Welcome back, everybody. And since we just added Colossus to the party and he's behind on levels, I'm going to take his points and put one into the base attack boost and the other into the base defense boost, just to make sure that he's not ridiculously far behind right off the bat, although I don't have anything to equip on him right now. So for those who don't remember where we left off, we're going down into the Circe tunnels to try and use that as a way to get into Genosha, because there's no front door, we can just walk through that easily. Now, as you might expect, I'm going to take control of Colossus through this section, because otherwise the CPU will just run headfirst into enemies, and at this low of a level, he might end up getting knocked out if that happens. But I do have a way around this, which is there are a ton of throwable objects in this section. So we're going to turn Colossus into a ranged character for a little bit. And the only thing that's kind of annoying about this is...
I enjoy this very much.
Me too, Colossus. Is other CPUs will get in front of Colossus trying to attack the other enemies. So sometimes I need to be really quick on the draw for throwing, or do a bunch of awkward maneuvering to get into position for a toss. We should get rid of them. That's God damn it, Colossus. So that's something that happens if you're holding an object as one of those scenes triggers. It's like how with the danger room scenario I did earlier with throwing the boxes. As soon as the objective was completed, one of the boxes just dropped in place through the character I was playing as. So this is how many of the objectives in this area are going to go, which is, here's Circe, insert word here. Get rid of them. So in this case, it's Circe drones, and then eventually that'll escalate to like Circe eggs, and then queens, etc., etc. Now what is kind of handy here is
Where is my next opponent?
just walk like 5 feet, Colossus, you'll find him. Or they'll find you. So Colossus is currently at level 3, and that is going to change relatively quickly. Oh, jeez, I hate those little things. They're really hard to see if someone just happens to be standing in front of them. So I need to make a couple of adjustments already, because I just picked up a waistband. Want to make sure Colossus has as much defense as possible in the early going. And drop an extra point into telekinesis for Jean Grey. Mutant powers, which involve moving stuff around, will become important later on in the Circe tunnels, but not for the reason you might think. So now I'm going to be a little more confident with Colossus. Get a little more up front with everybody, and also start using his mutant powers. And by mutant powers, I mean the Iron Fist attack. So he's already leveled up, that's good. I'm going to be doing a lot of hanging back, and then trying to like lunge in with the Iron Fist move, because it automatically lunges you forward a bit. So it is actually better to like try using it from a slight distance than right up in front of an enemy. Because I've done that in the past where I use Iron Fist and just end up flying past the enemy and punching the air.
This is incredible.
I guess so, Magneto? I mean, to each their own. Now that said, I'm not giving up on the whole throwing objects at enemies thing, because as you can see, I'm able to one-shot certain enemies by doing that. I'm just going to be a little wary of like anything around here that says enhanced damage. Mental resistant? I'm definitely going to go over that with Colossus. Now, this is a tech station for speed. That's not really Colossus's thing. I'll leave that to Iceman.
Affirmative.
if you want to get particular about your stat builds, you can like take the time to go back to an extraction point, swap in a different speed-centric character, go through the trouble. But I'm not doing that for this playthrough, because that would take way too damn long. Alright, so everything you see with an arrow over it is also the stuff that's marked on the map with the little X. And those are just marking your mission objectives. So in this case, it's marking all of the Cersei drones that you need to kill. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't say need to kill or need to certain other things in this game, because a number of these objectives are optional. Like, it's possible to go through this map and proceed to the next area and not get all of the Cersei drones, which we're actually going to end up doing here, so I'll probably put a cut in to make sure that, like, I actually show the objective being finished.
I require more energy for that.
That's unfortunate. So yeah, here's the next area, the larva chambers. But there's only one drone left here.
Or did I just give you one?
How typically feeble.
And there it is. So there's a room that I missed on the other side of the map. So we'll just transition over to here. And behind the Sinister's pets are where the final drones are.
Stronger than ever.
It's actually good I went back here for that, because got Colossus an extra level, helped him catch up a little bit with the other mutants. And there. That should keep the Cersei population down for a few days. And there's another reason to go back and make sure you get these last few drones. One, the sketchbook. And two, one of them drops this homing beacon. So we're very close to, well, actually it was already accidentally revealed what those are for. But yeah, we're very close to actually being able to make use of the homing beacons. Now, before I go through to the next area, I'm just going to take a look at leadership here. Let's see, 20% combo XP. Yep, I am definitely going to take advantage of that. And then as for Colossus, I'm going to give him the extra point in might, just to make sure he can lift everything. And then beef up the Iron Fist. Extra 15% ice damage for Iceman. Absolutely. I tend to like beef up the melee stuff first before going for the mutant powers. Also, you get attacked right away here, so you gotta be on your toes and ready for that to happen. Now, I'm controlling Magneto here because I have a plan. And the plan is to do that. These must be Cersei eggs, and judging from the large number, they're close to a population explosion. Destroying the drones isn't enough. We have to get rid of these Cersei eggs. If we don't, these bugs are going to do more damage to Genosha than Apocalypse ever could. So it's like I said. Now we're going from destroying Cersei drones to destroying Cersei eggs.
More power to do that.
And
Fought well.
as you can see, I am controlling Magneto specifically so that I can run ahead of the enemies and push them back into my teammates and get that batter up combo. It's one of the easier ones to get that doesn't involve like area of effect attacks. And because I put those points into leadership, every time I do it, I'm going to get even more XP than usual. Like you can see, I got 46 combo XP there. There was a previous one where I got like 92 experience points. Now, that does mean that these particular mutants that I'm playing with might end up getting a little more statistically top-heavy compared to everybody else, because there is XP sharing, but it's not whole XP sharing to the rest of the roster. What in the hell was that enemy doing? Right, and this is another downside to the plan, which is if there are too many enemies, I can end up just pushing enemies into each other, and that doesn't give you the combo XP.
I cannot do that because I lack the power.
See, yeah, it's not a perfect system, but it's something at least. Also, I'm just throwing this out there, but I like the combo voice that was in the first X-Men Legends more than the one that's in here. Here it sounds like they really went... Excuse you, I think they went real... I'm trying to talk here. I think we went really...
Very good thing.
God. Okay. I think they went, like, really overboard on the reverb for the combo voice in this. And, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. I definitely prefer the first one. Now, there's not really a whole lot to say for this next stretch of the level, so I'm just going to, like, tune myself out for a bit, and then just let the game audio speak for itself. There's going to be a health station coming up, and I'm just going to let Colossus take that, because it makes the most sense to me. Anyway, see you in about minute and a half.
I will comply.
If you insist. Victory is mine! Typically feeble.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that break from the sound of my voice, because now I'm back, and we have some leveling and equipment to deal with. We're going to beef up leadership, and now that I picked up a couple more pieces of equipment, we'll get Colossus some more defense, beef up the mental damage for Jean Grey's melee attacks, give her some defense as well. Just showing that Metallurgy's unlocked, that's elemental resistances mainly, but I'm putting more points into Colossus's attack first. And this is a pretty damn long level. So, like, to the point that I'm going to have to split just this particular series of levels into multiple videos. Because we're about to come up on an extraction point. And that's pretty much where I'm going to stop, at least for now. Like, we're this deep, and we haven't even encountered the boss villain of this particular area yet. And we won't see him for a little bit. So I'm just going to clear out the enemies that the CPUs keep getting aggroed on. And then we'll call it a day. Yeah, unfortunately I get mental energy to Jean Grey, and most of these are mental resistant, but oh well. So next time we're going to continue digging deeper into the Cersei tunnels, and yeah, we'll see who's behind all of this.